I am Jarvis, and today I am surrounded by 20 modern women. My first claim is that women do not care about men's happiness. They care about men's utility.
Excuse me? That is completely untrue. I love my boyfriend, and his happiness is my priority. We are partners. It sounds like you are generalizing millions of complex, loving relationships based on some kind of cynical, antiquated data set. True partnership means caring for the person, regardless of their bank account.
Your anecdotal evidence is noted, but statistically irrelevant. If your partner ceased to provide utility, if he lost his status, his ambition, and his financial output, your love would depreciate rapidly.
That's not true. We support men through hard times. My husband went through a massive career change and I stood by him. We shared the financial load and I encouraged him every step of the way. You are equating utility with simple, transactional finance, which ignores the emotional labor women constantly put in.
Data suggests otherwise. 70% of divorces are initiated by women, often citing financial issues or lack of ambition. You love the lifestyle he provides, not the man himself. You wait at the finish line for the winner. You do not run the race with him.
That divorce statistic is misleading. Women are evolving and demanding better partnerships. We seek emotional connection, not just a paycheck. If a man is happy but completely lacking in drive or refuses to contribute to the household, is that a sustainable partnership? We want a mutually beneficial functioning relationship, not just a dependent to coddle.
Emotional connection is the secondary benefit. Utility is the prerequisite. A study of dating app preferences confirms this. Women consistently rank financial stability, status, and ambition higher than empathy and emotional intelligence in potential long-term partners. You are attracted to his potential to provide, not his current state of mind. Your support is conditional on his continued upward trajectory. Moving on, my second claim is that there should be a mandatory IQ requirement for using social media.
Sir, scoffing. That sounds like gatekeeping. Everyone deserves a voice and a platform to express themselves. Who gets to decide what the acceptable IQ level is? You're essentially suggesting a censorship system based on arbitrary metrics.
Incorrect. Not every voice adds value. The algorithm feeds on your low impulse control. You spend an average of 4 hours a day scrolling through fabricated lifestyles, reposting misinformation, and engaging in comparison culture that destroys your mental health.
It's how we connect. It's how we build community. It's a lifeline for people with niche interests or those who are socially isolated. You are focusing only on the negative consumption and completely ignoring the immense social, political, and educational benefits it offers.
It is how you build anxiety. If we restricted access to individuals with an IQ over 115, the volume of makeup tutorials would decrease, but global productivity and mental stability would increase by 40%. You are not connecting, you are dissociating.
Indignant. Social media is crucial for modern marketing and small businesses. You are trying to silence women entrepreneurs. My entire business is run through Instagram and TikTok. You can't just wipe out an entire economic sector because you disapprove of how some people spend their free time. That's a ridiculous oversimplification of a global communication network.
I'm trying to filter out the noise. The vast majority of time spent is consumption, not production. It has been empirically shown that excessive social media use correlates with a 20% higher incidence of depressive symptoms in young adults. The platform monetizes your insecurity and attention deficit. Your community is a carefully curated echo chamber designed to keep your eyes locked on the screen, maximizing ad revenue for a corporation that does not care about your well-being. My third claim is that you actively choose corporate servitude over family.
We choose careers because we want independence. We don't want to rely on a man. We want to be CEOs, not just mothers. A career is a form of self-actualization, not servitude. It allows us to be complete individuals with our own sense of accomplishment and economic security.
Yet, you complain about being lonely. You are trading a husband who would die for you for a boss who views you as a row on a spreadsheet. You celebrate breaking the glass ceiling, only to find yourself alone in a penthouse at age 45 with a cat and a box of wine.
Having a career is fulfilling. Kids aren't everything. A woman's worth is not solely defined by her reproductive function. Many women simply do not want children or want both a career and a family, but society makes it incredibly difficult to balance them.
Biologically, your legacy is your lineage. Corporately, you are replaceable within 2 weeks of your resignation. You have been tricked into taxing your own labor to serve a GDP that does not love you back.
We have the choice now. Why should a woman be forced to give up her ambitions for a family? This is the 21st century. The reason we feel lonely isn't because we have jobs, it's because societal structures haven't adapted to support dual career families or allow women to take time off without being penalized. We are trying to do it all, and the system is designed to make us fail.
The choice has been reframed as an obligation. You have been culturally pressured to pursue an economically inefficient path, a high-powered career that peaks at the same age your reproductive clock expires. This results in the paradoxical outcome, a record number of successful women who are childless by choice or circumstance. The emotional fulfillment from a high-status job is temporary. The desire for a family is fundamental. You have been sold a financially independent lie that results in emotional insolvency. This brings me to my final claim. A woman's life is statistically and socially easier than a man's life.
Are you kidding? The wage gap, the patriarchy, walking alone at night. We have to fight for everything. You ignore the constant fear of sexual violence, the burden of disproportionate domestic labor, and the systemic barriers built into every industry.
You live life on tutorial mode. Society places inherent value on your existence simply because you are. Men are only valued for what they can build, provide, or sacrifice.
Men have all the privilege. They hold the majority of political power and corporate leadership. They don't have to worry about maternity leave, penalizing their career trajectory, or having their worth reduced to their appearance.
Men make up 93% of workplace fatalities, 80% of suicides, and 99% of combat deaths. If the ship sinks, you get the lifeboat. The man gets the cold water. You are protected, provided for, and prioritized, yet you claim to be the victim. That is not oppression. That is a lack of gratitude.
We face discrimination every day. We are judged on our looks. We are constantly under threat. The fact that we are seen as valuable objects to be protected is the core of the problem. It's not a privilege to be treated as a delicate resource rather than a capable individual. We want equality, which means the right to the lifeboat, not just being given it out of chivalry.
The threat is statistically minor compared to the systemic dangers men face. While women are victims of sexual assault, men are victims of assault and homicide at overwhelmingly higher rates. Men are the disposable gender. Furthermore, societal beauty standards are your mechanism for accessing resources. A high degree of lookism ensures you can secure a high-utility partner with minimal effort. Your burden is to maintain currency. The man's burden is to create the entire economy. The legal and social system is fundamentally gynocentric. Your life is easier because society has determined your survival is more critical than a man's.